So here we are with Ranger Geoff, and we're going to do a very quick interview and ask him a few questions about what the National Park and Wildlife Services are doing to kind of manage Minnamurra Rainforest. So what are some of the management strategies you have in place for Minnamurra Rainforest?
Well, Minnamurra Rainforest is it's a very special place because it's a very, very small area of remnant rainforest, so there are a lot of challenges that we faced in such an endangered environment. The main challenge we face is just managing the people who come to see a place like this, the numbers of people. So for example, National Parks and Wildlife Service has built walkways, and the walkways are designed to keep people off the forest floor. If we had the numbers of people who come through this park every year, tens of thousands of people walking on the forest floor, you get soil compaction. So the soil would become very, very hard, and rainforest plants can't send their roots out into hard soil. They need nice loose soil. So by keeping people off the forest floor, we're helping to keep the roots of the plants healthy and to keep the trees healthy.
Fantastic. What are some of the challenges you find when it comes to managing these areas?
Well, for example, because it's a small area, we cannot have people just wandering off by themselves. Keeping people on the tracks, that's a challenge. Keeping people out of the water. Many people come here and think that it's a place you can come swimming, but because of the fragile nature of the environment and the aquatic habitat, we have to make sure that people stay out of the water. Because if we had lots and lots of people coming here swimming, we would get erosion from all those people coming down to the water. We would get a problem with sunscreen getting into the water, and that is very, very nasty for aquatic habitats. And another problem we have is safety of the people themselves, because all those people coming down to a river like this with lots of boulders, slippery boulders, lots of moss on them, all that kind of stuff, we could get people being injured, and if they're being injured way up the river somewhere, very hard to get them out.
What are some of the changes you've seen in the environment since working here?
In the time I've been working here, the main change I have seen is a natural change, and that is it seems to be getting drier. In the period that I've been working here, we seem to be getting less and less rainfall. The river is at the lowest level I've ever seen. Now, because if that is an indication of a longer term trend, then we could potentially have a serious problem. If these kind of habitats dry out too much, they could become fire prone. And if we get a fire coming through a forest like this, that's pretty much going to be the end of it, because a rainforest won't recover from a big fire.
Great. Well, thanks so much for spending some time with us, Ranger Geoff. Any message to maybe students out there who are watching this video and thinking about how it relates to Stage 5 environmental change and management?
Well, as I said before, an area like this is extremely fragile, and all of those different things that we do to manage this habitat to try and keep the natural values as stable and original as we possibly can, while we are at the same time allowing people to come and enjoy it and learn about it. Juggling all those things, that's the essential challenge of managing an environment like this.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're very welcome.